Alright, our next matchup of the day will be featuring my team, the Blazing Magi, going up against the Moldy Milkers, and I am not too confident about this one. Moldy Milkers are a very tanky squad. uh, I need to look at something real quick there. Let's see. Yep. Okay, cool. Okay, so yep, this will be the next matchup of the day, and oh my word. I think I'm gonna get cooked here a little bit on Melevento for sure. We'll have to see the Mercy Rez's restoring kills is very nice for me though. So if I do lose anyone, hopefully that comes through in a pinch. Have to see a very wide open map. It's gonna be hard to watch these fights, I'm thinking. Could be fights all over the place too. This is an insanely large map. Alright, let's see where we at here. Okay, so here is the Blazing Magi, Malga. It's probably going to be my main hero of this matchup. Oh boy. We're getting kind of corralled into a corner. Not a great start here for my squad at all. They got a lot of advantages here. Sojourn able to get the Doom. Sojourn versus the world here. Maga's probably going to be able to pick this ROM up, hopefully. Okay. Not great, but not absolutely terrible so far. Maga versus Hog. Maga getting kind of fried in this matchup. Oh, wait! Able to get the kill, though. Maga's gonna go down though. 4-2-7, and Kiri's gonna get the. Ooh, Kiri. Come on, Kiri, please. Kiri, Sombra, and Mercy working together to pick off the ROM, and I'm at 6-7. I'm actually doing okay here. Maga, able to get Doom. My squad's putting in work here. I'm surprised. The squad is a very good squad that we're up against here, so I was a little worried going into it. Mercy's doing a very good job of pocketing Sojourn right now. Oops. Oh no, Mercy! Staying up. Sustaining these fights. Wow, my squad's actually taking the lead here. ROM, huge ultimate though. Gotta say, I'm really surprised. My squad is putting in work against Moldy Milkers. I'm feeling it right now. The triple tank composition of the Moldy Milkers is a little bit terrifying, but we're up 3 right now. Can we? If we can get a res to... like a res or 2 going off, I'd feel even better. Squad just making mincemeat of some of these tanks. Oh, Mercy might fall here. That's not good. It's not the one we want to lose. Doing a good job of just damage. Oh no, she gets picked. Yeah, she will eventually fall. Comes the Doom. Oh no, chat. Okay, we are going to lose a fight there. 13-15, a great start for my squad. I'm surprised by how close we're making this. Oh, Mercy, no. I think we have the damage boost plus the hacks are really helping against this tank-heavy squad. Mercy able to pick up the res, but it doesn't mean too much here. Okay. Okay. 1-point game here. I was just sending it. It's gonna cage. Ooh, Maga's gonna go down here. Not a great cage coming through. However, Doom is gonna fall back here to the Sombra and the Mercy, I think. Maybe? Maybe not actually. My Soj goes down in the back. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, it does eventually get that kill, but at what cost? We are now down 4 points. I'm really interested in seeing us on a map that's not deathmatch against this team now. Okay. Soldier's doing her best, but oh my word. Soldier just absolutely carrying my squad right now. Putting in a lot of damage. Oh no, Sombra! Sombra will go down to the ROM, that's not great. Res coming through. We will get the Doom. Huge ROM ult coming through. Oh my word. Okay, we're getting cooked now. We're down 7 kills here. I want to see my team on a more organized mode against this squad. My squad does not exactly excel in deathmatch because we have Mercy. She doesn't. Well, when she gets a res or two, it's okay. But just watching Mauga get harassed here, and Doomfist is 1v3 in his squad behind him. Mercy taking away a kill. If Rez doesn't take away a kill, it's so useless in this game mode, so. Oh my word. Okay, bye Sombra. 34 to 21. We're probably gonna lose this here. I'm really interested to see how my team does on different game modes other than deathmatch, though. Like I said earlier, if we're playing like this well of team play, because when we were actually grouped up, we were cooking. Just when we get spread out, that we're getting fried. Okay, and that's probably gonna be it right there. Mercy's gonna fall, and one more kill will need to come in for Moldy Milkers, and they will have themselves a map here. Big cage coming from Mauga. I don't think it really matters. I think it's just gonna serve to kill him, and that's gonna end the map. Yep. Okay. Moldy Milkers taking the first map. A little bit closer than I was anticipating at first. And then they just kind of ran away with it once my team started getting split up. I'm just hoping that we don't see too many death matches in this map, otherwise I'm cooked. A little bit frustrating. I feel like a lot of the maps have been going against my favor in a lot of my series. Okay, Nepal. I think this one could favor us, maybe. We'll see. Map 2 against Moldy Milkers. Like, deathmatch against this squad is just like painful because any 1v1 is just like automatically won by them since they have all those tanks. It's like this map, I could see people falling into the drink here. I could see my team falling into the drink. I could see my Mauga jumping off the map. We'll see. Paul, we haven't seen. Have we seen a cough today? It's our first cough of the day. Anyways, map 2, Moldy Milkers vs Blazing Magi. Moldy Milkers do currently lose this one 1-0. My team actually looking like they can contend with this one, despite Moldy Milkers also being able to heavily contend with AI. So they put up a really good fight against them. I think they did get 3 out eventually, I want to say, but they, oh no, they got like 3-1 or something. But they did like absurdly good against them. However, it feels like I could be tied with this team in the right map. We'll see though. Oh no, Mauga. This is the problem with this map. as we've seen millions of times before, Mauga just jumps off this map. It's a continual flaw of his. Probably will lead to them taking this point. At the very least, I'm not too worried about this point. I'm hoping we can win the next two. Alright, Sombra getting a little bit stuck. Sombra just kind of AFK in spawn at the moment. Or Sojourn, I mean. She's still AFK. What is going on? Magi is going to fall here. I'm really curious. Sojourn finally is active, but why did she was AFK for so long in there? Okay, so that will be a pretty easy fight win there for the side of Moldy Milkers. My squad does not exactly get into together at the moment. Sojourn staying in spawn was a bit of a throw, I must admit. I'm hoping that we can get them to eat themselves off the map. But we have the Mauga. We have the movement abilities. They do not, so they only have Doom. Mauga's getting kind of brain dead. Please don't charge. Oh my gosh. Okay, good. He didn't go all the way through this time. It's a good, better start. See the trade seed? This is what I was thinking. I was thinking once these fights break down, sometimes I think we could win these. Oh, unfortunately, not quite. Now get able to pick up 3 kills there, but just not quite enough. We're not gonna. Well, we are gonna recontest. Nope. What is my Mauga? My Mauga and Sojourn are just sitting in spawn. Okay. I mean, I didn't want to win anyways. Cool, guys. And that will be the first point. Going over to Moldy Milkers. Alright. We know what we have to do now. We have to take these next 2 points. We have to lock in, so to speak. Gotta deal with this Kiri. They have a lot of HP on this squad, but I think we have quite a bit of damage. We have the Mercy damage boost. We have the Sombra hacks for increased damage. We have Sojourn, who just does an insane burst. I think we can overcome this squad. I think that was just not our map. Mauga literally killed himself in the very beginning, and then Sojourn got stuck in spawn at one point, and kind of just led to them walking away with it. A little bit closed. We'll see. So I think we can win this, though. Mercy's going to go down, though. Oh, that's not a good start for my squad. Unfortunately, just not able to find the picks. And my team will go down. Kiri should be back for this one. Moldy Milker's holding strong here. Comes the Kiri. Here comes my team. Hoping my team can get a good fight going here. Gonna hack the ROM. Sombra, don't go down. Sombra, don't go down. Sombra goes down. Unfortunate. Not a great team fight taken there by my squad. Will result in us losing. Not a whole lot to go off of here. Alright, Blazing Magi, here they come again. 60% on the clock for the other team. We're going to have to put together a miracle run if we want to win this map now. Oh, but the tank's just putting in all the work here. And yeah, that'll be it probably. More than likely, that is going to be it. That is going to be map 2 going the way of Moldy Milkers. They're up 2-0. So far, pretty easy for them. Deathmatch was a lot closer than this. Bit irritated. Seems like a lot of maps don't exactly favor my squad here. Squad's probably just not very good, unfortunately. There's times where it feels like they could just shred, but for some reason they don't. That Mercy dies. It makes me angry. Makes me angry. The deathmatch looked so good at points. Moldy Milker's up 2-0. I'm hoping for a miracle. Let's run this back on them. Come on. Come on, Blazing Magi. I believe in you. Blizzard World Hybrid should be interesting. I think this map could be a little bit better for me, maybe. Got some wide angles, got some nice long sight lines. Sojourn can kite the tanks a little better. We'll have to see. Moldy Milker's very strong team though. Overall, it's gonna be hard to reverse sweep them. Like I said, they did drop a series last week to AI, I believe. But they looked pretty competitive in that one. And then they 3-0'd. Who did they 3-0? They 3-0'd someone. They 3-0'd No Diff Unks, I think. And then No Diff Unks proceeded to 3-0 me. But now we're on defense on Blizzard World. We're going to see if this one can maybe help me out a little bit. I'm going to need a lot of help getting through these tanky bodies. Alright, here comes Moldy Milkers on their first attack here. Doomfist's gonna come in. He's gonna get hacked. Gonna get melted here. He's gonna go down. Mercy's gonna get the res for Sojourn. She will give her life for it. I am certainly okay with that, though. Unfortunately, man. They just have so much to... Ooh! Sojourn and Malga. My two heroes. My two goats. Putting in work. Basically what makes or breaks my team right there. Mercy getting the res on Sojourn was massive. Bringing my squad right back into that fight. So this is what we need to see from my squad if we want to win. Mercy using that res almost exclusively for Malga and Soj. Hopefully not having to use it on Sombra too much. And not dying before she gets to use it in the first place. It's also a good start. Doomfist in pretty deep here. However, Sombra is getting a little bit overzealous, and that's not good. Mercy resing, but she doesn't quite get it, and that's gonna be the first point going the way of Moldy Milkers. Unfortunate for my team once again. No, Mercy. If Mercy gets the res on Mauga, I don't think we win there. But it becomes a lot more competitive. Good first take here for the Milkers. Magi gonna go in here with a big slam. Keeping himself up. Kiri's getting very low. We do trade out the Mercy, or the Moldy Milkers trade out the Mercy. So Mercy for support here. Sojourn backing up. Sombra's gonna go down, unfortunately. She kind of just sat there and accepted her fate. Sojourn did get out a bit. Four minutes on the clock here. Sojourn might just feed. However, she gets Kiri. So she is going to feed. Unfortunate. Don't like when they just decide to, like, go in randomly. I wish they would wait for their squad sometimes. Okay. Gonna get on that ROM. Oh, Mercy's gonna go down here. She does get hooked as she tries to help out her Mauga. And we're just looking so split here. Doomfist gonna go down to Soj. Soj coming in hot with her Sombra. However, she's gonna go down. Mercy gonna see if she can get maybe a res here. Oh boy. Okay, we're still 3 up. Mercy's somehow still alive. Mauga gets his ult cancelled. My word. Moldy Milkers. What is this squad that we were facing right now? How did they end up with 3 tanks? I guess people are just kind of ignoring tanks in the draft, so can happen sometimes. Mercy going down early there is not a good sign for my team. Doomfist does kill himself. Please just stay on the point. Please, 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 please. Get back on the point. Get back on the point. Get back on the point, team. Get back on the point. Stall them. Stall them. So many tanky bodies before my Mauga. Mercy, you mad woman. Doesn't quite get it, unfortunately. And we are just gonna eventually die here. Well, we can get as much stall as we need to. Just feels like right when you lose your Mauga against this team, you're just done. There's 3 tanks against no one. Okay, we do have a bunch of ults that we just have been holding on to here. Doom is getting a little aggressive. 3 minutes on the clock from Moldy Milkers. There's a really good push from them. They are currently up 2-0 in this one. More than likely a 3-0. Okay, Mercy's not going to live. Unfortunate. And that is going to result in a 2-minute and 30-second time bank. Holy crap. Mercy might be able to get... She's going to touch for a little bit, but not long enough. And that is going to be very dominant push coming out of Moldy Milkers. And yeah, this is looking more like a 3-0. Alright, we are approaching 12 p.m. here, which means we have been doing overbots for 2 hours. And we're about to be done with the 3rd of 8 series today. My squad looking a bit miserable as usual. Somehow, some way, just not able to find kills like other teams do. Mercy very good at getting herself killed. For a bot, that all they have to do is program her to keep herself alive and stay behind cover and get out of LOS of other players on the other team. They did not do a very good job of programming that into her. It's probably what they should have done. But instead, they program her to dive headlong into battle like a fool. Oh well, it is what it is. Could have programmed her a little better, I think. Make it so she's basically never touching point. I don't care. Alright, anyways. Very strong hold here from Moldy Milkers. Easy cleanup. They didn't even lose a single member there. Geary got very low, but did not go down. Focus fire just not there from the side of Blazing Magi. Sojourn coming in again with this Mercy Pocket. Doom getting a bit overzealous here. He is going to go down for that. Mauga going in 1v3 on the Kiri. Can he get the Kiri? He does manage to find her in the heat of the battle, and that is going to be a first point take for my squad, actually. Miracle. We do eventually push through here. Moldy Milkers. Sign up for another defense here. Here they come. Doom getting a little bit aggressive. He's going to go in pretty deep here. Not going to get too punished for it, though. Mercy going down to 1. She is going to fall. Kiri's going to fall 2. However, my team is a lot lower on their health bars at the moment. Mauga not going to get himself out. Instead, he's just going to stand there and die. And Sombra does the exact same thing. That will be a quick little regroup here for my squad. Matra kind of spreading out. Doom going a little bit aggressive here. Their Kiri is on the way back. However, I think we might be able to split off this Doom and evaporate him. Yes, we do. Doesn't seem to matter too much, though. Holy guacamole, why do they just sit in the ROM ult? Don't understand. They're programmed to avoid so many other ults, but they just run right into the ROM ult. The one ult that if you avoid, it goes way quicker. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. Big EMP here. Do we even get follow-up on it, though? No. Somehow no follow-up. Mercy's stuck in spawn. That could be a big reason as to why. Now she's gonna come out and die. Oh my word, Mercy. Moron. What are you doing? Now we're gonna come out into another 3v4 here. That our Mercy. Roadhog pushing up for a hook. Now we're getting on the Kiri a little bit here. She's gonna get out eventually. What is Mauga doing, dude? Oh my gosh. Team's gotta be the most irritating thing to watch. Okay. Doom eats himself into the drink. I think this is a chance here. Especially with Kiri down. We are gonna push in here. So Roadhog's just gonna get cooked alive. Rom is next on the clock here. He's probably gonna melt very quickly. Good push from my team, finally making a little bit happen. Unfortunately, I don't know if we're gonna even be able to finish with time. A win might not even be in the cards for us. We do have the Mercy ult. Do have the Cage coming through, but Cage against 3 tanks is like, who do you cage? Okay. Okay. Bit of a wasted ult there. Mercy's probably gonna fall. She's getting dove by Doom. And they will eventually go down. Sojourn and Mercy gonna fall. Don't even know where the Kiri ult was, to be honest. Probably didn't even need it, to be fair. Summer gonna get herself killed, and that is going to be probably where the payload steps. I don't think we're gonna get much farther than this. Fortunately, the Sombra hack's just not coming through quite enough. Focus fire, just not quite there. Mauga is really bad with his shift compared to Rhine. Okay, can we get on this Doom? No, we cannot. Mercy might die here. She does get out with her life, but Sojourn is so far in by herself. Does mean she's going to die. Mercy's going to pick up this res in the back here. She's going to fall for it. And Sojourn's just going to go down. Oh my word, we cannot catch a break here. And that will be where the payload is going to get held up here. Strangely enough, I haven't seen any like Sombra. I haven't seen EMP at all. Actually, no, I saw EMP once. I haven't seen. Maybe the Mercy ult has come through too. I don't know. On this map, have we seen either of those ults on this map? I don't think so. Not even going to touch here, and that is going to be it. Where the payload ends in the 3-0. Disappointing performance from my squad, as per usual. We are now 0-3 with worst map differential in the league. For a team with Mauga, it's kind of insane that we managed that. Okay. Boom. Oh. Don't know. Okay, let me end this recording.